Welcome back everybody to another Off-Road Outlaws random builds video. Today, we're back with the drag racing Camaro. Well, Camaro drag car, depends on how you want to put it. But, it's been a while since I've done a video on this. And it's at a pretty good point where it's about at the best it's going to be of my tuning capabilities. And it is still pretty fast, and I haven't done a video on this one. So I thought it was about time we finally do that. And also, to sort of, I guess, an early celebration of this vehicle, whenever I did the previous actual video of building this, that video is almost at 10,000 views now. That is the most viewed random builds video in this series. So, and it's almost there. I think it's like at maybe 9,500 right now. If anything, it's at least near that. But let's go and hop on in here. Let's go to body customizations. So, let me take a look at this. I haven't taken a look at the customizations for this in a long time. So, front bumper is second option. Rear, what does, oh. Rear is stock. This, what is this? Oh, that's the tail lights. I was wondering what this was. These are my favorites, so I'm going to keep those. So that's the first option. Running boards, don't have those. Roof lights, don't have those. The frame, how many frames are there? Ah, yeah, that's how many frames there are. But I keep it on this frame because I have pretty much everything set up on the roof. So it's the stock option. And then the cage, this one doesn't have an inside cage. But boy, does it have a beefy outside cage. But I don't have that set up as the stock option. Fenders are the stock options. Are there any very interesting options? Not at all. The hood, I have that on the second option. Spoiler, I have that on the second option. Horns, I don't have those. Exhaust pipes, wow. They didn't put any of the new exhaust in this one. Interesting. I think we sort of leave it to those, because that's just slightly weird. I don't like those that much. I think I'll leave it with these. Windshield protection? Nah. Don't need that. Don't need the front light. Don't need a jack. Don't need a winch. Headlights. That's the headlights for you, which look very cool. Then you got multiple types of grills. This is by far my favorite one. And then, of course, we got a repair pack, because you do need those a lot of the times. And why would you want those on there? Seriously. And didn't do anything with this, because I built that way before that ever came out. The paint is just that. I'm going to change that a little bit. You see the rims are that. They are metallic black, and they're actually very cool. The rear one is the only one that has the bead, and they are the fourth from last rim option. Both of them are. And now, if you go to this, the tires on this are the last options. Huh. I didn't even know that was a thing. But I guess it is a thing. I think let's just put it on the back for now. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Now the wraps, there are actually some in the wrap section. So you've got the American flag, which is sort of, it's got a little bit of transparency on it. It is darkened down. And here you go. This is how I tackled it. So transparency about halfway, kept it on the white scale, and that's why I have the paint as black. It sort of gives that nice shadow effect to it. And then you got the flames up, did a little bit of transparency on that one too, and then you just got the fade. Which, did I ever put a fade on the front? I don't know where either one of those are, so just gonna leave that alone. Now decals, I did quite a bit in this. So you've got this one, which is silver, and it's on the back, sort of just to give it detail back there instead of being completely plain. Does anything fit there? I want to check this now. It does slightly fit. Let's just put it there. Yeah, it fits. But you also got the flag that's on the roof. You got Wolf Army, which is to the side, but the way I tackled the look on that is sort of angled it like this while having the wording there. And it sort of caused that cool effect to it. And then you got the black lines. Where did the black lines go? It's been so long since I've dealt with this build. Ah, yes, that's why. It was sort of like, is the color of the grill in. And that's what all these are for. And then you got this one line just to sort of fix everything up top. And then you got these for, like, I think the light covers, just to get those tight areas done. And then this one, right here at the very bottom, is right here, of course. And it's a very cool, it fits in very good. And I think I centered that, like, perfectly. And now to the next one, the flame is, of course, up here. And then there's more circles, which actually, I think the circles went over those. Or they went at the edge, I don't know. But then you also got the flag, which is to the side. And then the one that we just added, the Holly FI. And on to the next thing is, what did I do to this? Oh yeah, it is diesel. I kind of want it to be back to gas. Well, then again, I did tune it for diesel now, apparently. I forgot that it was diesel, but I guess I apparently made a good tune on it. But so it works. And it's also manual. It has that for some reason. Why would you need tracks on this? And turbo. Yay! And now on to tuning. Change suspension. You got solid axle and solid axle heavy duty. Yeah, I think I just decided to put that in the rear because it's what makes sense. So let's do some tuning. Axe width for the front, 0.02. Damping, 2150. Leaf springs, 0.02. Shocks, 0. Shock size, 1.0. Spring brackets, upper. Stiffness, 12,035. And travel, 0.18. Now onto the rear. If I can get to the rear. Axe width is it's pretty much, it's stock, it's 0.00. Damping, 3414. Leaf spring height, 0.02. Rear steering, 0. Shock, 0. Shock size, 1.0. Spring brackets, apparently I didn't change those. Because, yeah, they would look weird. And then stiffness, 12,000. And travel, 0.18. Yay! Let's go to the wheel size. Front rims, 1.5. Radius, 0.7. Width, 0.6. Rear. Rim size, 1.0. Radius, 0.9. with 1.4. And gear tuning on this one is a little more extreme, so I used pretty much every ability that I could do on this and sort of maxed out the gear tuning. So, first gear is 3.3, second 1.7, third 1.3, fourth 1.1, and fifth is 0.8. Low gear, I just put that somewhere and left it. And that's about all there. And that's all the tuning. The drag Camaro has finally had an update, and it runs great. I think it does about 185 across Stump Park. And for this setup right here in particular, with this tire size, you don't see that on vehicles. You don't really see that anywhere. You mainly see that type of stuff out of small tire cars. Like the literal, probably skateboard wheels on cars. So, just want to keep it realistic standards, so hope y'all enjoyed. I ain't going to be testing this today, sadly, because I'm running a little short on time to get this out, because I have a lot of work to do. So, I'll see y'all later, and bye everybody. Peace out.